Good morning, everybody. It is bright and early. I'm just waking up, really. Well, I've been up for maybe a little bit, hour longer. I've been up since about 5. And I wanted to talk with you guys about sustainable living and give you some examples of how easy it is uh, to really do things in your garden. So I'm going to give you some examples right now. These are my tomatoes. You see, I had put everything right under my balcony. Um, These about to these are ready to pick, so I'm about to pick these and do a little bit of pruning. I have some spring onions that I keep, sorry, as well as strawberries that I have been propagating and growing. Got some strawberries right here as well. We got onions, row of onions. So the birds, or I believe it's birds, I'm not sure entirely. Something attacked my green peppers, so I'm growing some more green peppers now. Prayerfully, I can take one for hydroponics. I learned a lot this year in the season. So I learned about olives and such. So I got my olives, and I have a wild lamb's quarter right here growing on the side of my deck. And then we have corn, and I realized that corn is like a grass, and it needs a lot of nitrogen. So it's starting to come back to life, as you can see, but it was dying off because it was just not a lot of nutrients in here. So I planted some cowpeas and some, uh, where is it? It's in there somewhere, some peas, some snow peas, and some cowbeans. I planted those, so it's starting to give it that nutrients and that nitrogen that it needs. I put some fish emulsion in there and some mulch, as you can see. And then we got our peanuts. So that's that for right now. You know, I'm growing those easy things. Um, I'm about to get a few garden beds, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about as well. Is not just having quail and meat for the future for your family in your home easy, but also having the plants in the garden so that you can do what you need to do. So um, I'm growing citronella on this side over here, as well as my herbs. So I'm gonna have like a little herb flower, medicinal type garden right on this side, and then I'm going to once I build the rabbit hutch out here, I'm going to put on top of it um, a few garden beds for like um, lettuce, green beans, carrots, turnips, stuff like that. Things that I can eat like that. So over here is our little starter. So I cleared out space back there so I can, like I said, make a bed. So I'm gonna start planting stuff and making the garden bed back there. But yep, got my basil, got my mint, the citronella, and then we got some dill that I've started from seed. So it's easy, you guys. So let's go see if the quail had any eggs. Like I said, it's 5. It was 5 a.m. It's now 6:40. See how easy this is, you guys. Okay, super super easy. So look, we got one actually in here, this side, and then we got eggs. Two eggs. We got 2 eggs. So that's that simple, that easy. I crack the egg. I'm trying to open the door. You heard me go, because I heard it crack. But yeah, I felt it right here on the jumbo one. So I have jumbo Cornix quail, as well as some celadon, and I think that's who had this egg, the celadon, but we won't tell just yet. I just got these a few days ago, so they're finally laying. So we got an egg right here, and then here's the jumbo one. I love how they look. I love how the unique patterns are on them. It's so cool to me. So you can grow these, have your fresh eggs and meat. If you want to hatch the eggs, put them in the incubator. You can have meat, and then have your little starter garden. I also do hydroponics, but I'm trying to get things more prettier, and then I'll show you guys. I do it the old school way, just some buckets, some pool noodles, get the plants strong enough. As you see, I do it in the nursery right here. I get them strong enough, and then I put them out in the buckets, and you make your own um, fertilizer. You just cut your grass, take the shavings, put it in a bucket, put your food scraps in the bucket, um, and then you know go from there. You literally can make your own fertilizer. Put some worms in it. Buy some worms from 7-Eleven. You can buy worms Walmart. You can buy worms anywhere. Throw them in a container with all your scraps, and then you're making free dirt. You can get rabbits like I do, and then use their dirt. Use their poop to make compost, which is liquid gold. Their pee is liquid gold because their poop is cold, so it's a lot more easier and better. It's ready made cold compost basically. Everyone else is like chicken and stuff. It's high nitrogen. Chicken is high nitrogen. Quail is high nitrogen, but it's hot, so it can burn your plants literally. Um, but rabbit is good. So I put the chicken in the compost. Put the chicken poop in the compost, and then I use the rabbit straight fresh out on top of the plants. Um, a lot of my plants, a lot of my gardening is small transplants so that I can put it in the house for the hydroponics. The way I feel is you don't know what could happen again. We could be stuck in the house. We wake up sometimes and the air quality outside is not that good. So I want to make sure that I have a controlled area. So I grow in the house. But you can also grow outside. I plan on moving soon. And when I move and have my own space and place, then I will have like a little mini garden corner or such. Right now, I just want like a townhouse. I don't want anything crazy, so I'm just gonna take it slow. Right now, I got my own meat, got my own eggs, protein. I have my garden for fresh vegetables. In the house, I got lettuce, bok choy. About to start growing my ginger and potatoes for the season. Next month, we'll be doing garlic and onions, and yeah, things are getting good. I just want to show you how easy it is, you guys. I'm going to add more substrate because, like I said, I just got them a few days ago. So that was just the straw and wood shavings that I had bought. But I'm going to add more substrate into their cage and do a deep litter system for them. So then I can use that for compost. And then make my dirt. Like I said, just throw it out here in the bucket. I have my bucket right over here. Um, and then I have actually a tray that's collecting water that I mix sometimes with the bucket to make my fertilizer for my plants. Um, so there's a lot of different ways you can do things, you guys. I'm showing you it's easy, 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 easy. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it. Um, Food, what can you feed them? I literally feed my quail. I have been feeding them for the last few days at least. Um, and the chicks that I got a few weeks ago, I've been feeding them rice, beans, pasta, and then fresh vegetables from the garden. So this is what we get. The minute I started doing that on a consistent basis, feeding them that instead of the crumbles, this is what I got. So I'm convinced. I'm convinced this is good for you, necessary. Um, and I love what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, you guys. I love you. This is Ken the Dawn. Listen, start your garden whatever way you think is best for you. Um, you can do it. Your balcony. I'm in the basement. I do it right in the basement. Barely know I have them. They're quiet. That's what I love about them. And yeah, get my fresh eggs. So, see you guys. Peace.